Hey y'all, welcome back to my home, or welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Kelly Ann, and today we're going to be getting into, I know at least gardening. Gardening is the main focus right now because it is time to finally transplant the rest of my transplants, and I'm going to update y'all on my little gardening situation. And then hopefully we'll be cleaning upstairs as well. I didn't get to that yesterday. But first I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what we're gonna be transplanting today. So I planted the seeds on April 12th. It is now May, I think 21st is today's date. Yeah, May 21st. So it is time to get these outside. I think my shower might not be the most ideal place to be growing plants because like the transplants that I see at the farmer's market are way bigger. So obviously if you have a greenhouse, that's ideal. But right here we have our green bean, and I'm gonna plant this with the corn. We're gonna see how that turns out since this is so far ahead, the corn that I'm gonna be planting, because I'm direct sowing the corn. And then here's our yellow watermelon. Probably should have pulled one of these out, but I'm gonna plant them, see what happens. And then here is our sugar baby bush watermelon. So let's go ahead. Well, actually I need to make labels first. I have some of these large labels, so I'm gonna make those first, and then we're gonna head outside. My wrist has been giving me some issues lately, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my carpal tunnel brace on because I will be lifting up some heavy soil bags, so hopefully it won't bother me too much today. But let's go ahead and check and see how everything's doing outside. So it is messy out here. I do need to clean up out here a little bit, but my herbs are doing phenomenal. They look so good, especially the mint. Our basil plant did die. Our lemon tree is doing well, but look where a bird attacked it, which is very unfortunate because this lemon is getting huge. And then our peony bloomed, and I'm guessing that's like water damage or something, but hopefully once it fully blooms, it'll look really pretty. And I've all but given up on these strawberries. I need to get some of those like little jewelry bags and put them around the strawberries because something keeps eating them. I'm pretty sure it's a bird. But I've only gotten to enjoy one strawberry. The rest have been eaten by little pests. And then these yellow flowers are doing okay. Some of them have died, as you can see on that one. But the rest are looking pretty and yellow. This plant died. Don't know what happened. Maybe it's just they don't last all summer. I don't know, that's what I'll tell myself. And then let me go back over to the planters. So, I need to water these real quick because that's dry as a bone. But we lost one plant. This one's doing well, and then it's doing well. Our tomatoes have grown some. I was hoping they'd be bigger by now because I really want to make salsa for 4th of July, but that's just not gonna happen. Our bell pepper right here is thriving. We don't have any bell peppers yet, but you can see where the buds are going to be coming in, so I'm super excited about that.
What you're made for, and there's nothing that is too late for. Out of the cold into my warm head.
I sort of regret not getting a more structured garden bed because this cloth one, it is so hard to fill it up with soil because the sides constantly want to collapse. And I think it would just look a lot better, but I knew this was going to be a temporary situation for us. Who knows if we'll be here next year. We shall see. Hopefully this thing will hold up until next year. But I didn't really want to invest a ton of money in a garden bed for this summer. So this thing I think was only like 30 bucks. So can't really complain about that. But I'm telling you, this raised bed mulch, it's essentially, I mean, raised bed dirt is essentially just mulch mixed with dirt. Like, I feel like it's mostly wood. So I feel like I could have gone to like our front bed and just gotten wood out of it. Like, that's how much wood is in this. So the next video that I'm going to be doing about gardening, I'm trying a different soil, so we'll see how that one compares to this one. So now I'm planting the corn, and I'm doing green beans in the middle, and then I'm hoping that they will grow up the corn. And I am so impressed because I'm doing this voiceover on the 28th. It has taken me a whole week to do this video, but I already have, like, my corn is an inch high, so it grew an inch in a week. So I am so impressed. I did plant 6 seeds or 6 kernels, and 5 of them sprouted, but as y'all saw earlier, my carpal tunnel has been bothering me. That's why I only put out 2 videos last week. I have to take it easy when my wrist is bothering me, or else it will get super, super bad. So it is starting to feel a little bit better now. I'm going to try and get 3 videos out this week. We shall see what happens, but I just have to take it easy on my wrist. Sweaty right now, but I'm so excited because when I went to throw away the trash, I'm about to show you what I found on the side of our house. So they have been telling us that they were gonna put, sorry, we have really bad backyard noise here, but they were telling us that they were going to put a bed along the side of our house, and look what they did. So now I'm super excited because this is more space for me to plant. I'll probably have to like dig deep and do like soil down there because they just put mulch down. So I'm so excited. So now there's definitely going to be a part 3 gardening series here because we are on part 2 right now. And so what do y'all think I should plant along here? I definitely want some pretty flowers. I think I'm just going to go crazy with this new little bed that I have. I am so excited. But now we're going to go ahead and clean out this little water table that Drew has here. It has been storming like crazy here, so it's filled up with a lot of debris, plus they just did cut the grass yesterday. So we're gonna clean that out, and while we have the hose on, I think these plants don't need any water just because it's been storming so much, but we will go ahead and water what I just planted in that bed over there. So we live in a townhome, so that area on the outside of our townhouse is community property, and it's like owned by the HOA. So what they're gonna do, I found this out after the fact, they are gonna plant some plants there, and then once they're done, I'm just gonna go and plant my own stuff as well. I don't want to go crazy and then have them maybe rip stuff out or something. I don't know. I sort of just want to add on to whatever they do because, I mean, we pay HOA dues, so we're paying for it anyways, but I just want to be able to add on to what they do. So I'll probably add pops of color, but I am so excited. They have been telling us that they were going to do that for, I don't know, 10 months now or something. So I waited a very long time. Okay, so we got his toy table clean. I don't know how much footage I got because my camera kept messing up because it was overheating out here. I cleaned off this rug as well, so that's looking good. I don't know if these are gonna come back to life, if I should just leave them there or what, but now I have 2 little cubes left, so I don't know, no, 3. So I don't know what I'm gonna plant in these cubes. I may go to like Lowe's or someplace, or Home Depot again and see what they have. We were at Home Depot the other night and they had some awesome plants, so I think I'm gonna run there later maybe. We'll see if I have time. So I figured I might as well show y'all outside, out front again. Our mama bird just flew away. But I'll go ahead and water these while I'm out here. It's nice that our faucet is right here. So get these watered. These flowers out here aren't doing as well as I hope. I think it's because they're in the shade, but these right here, the Aloha Blues, are doing great. Oh, I need to fill them up with water, so I'm gonna do that as well. And then check out that one. But we do have, this is round 2 of the baby birds. And I figured out that this is the mama bird who was here last year, because she poops everywhere. So now we have bird poop everywhere. But the last mama bird that was up there on top of the post was a very neat mom, but she hijacked someone else's nest. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these signs down as well. So we had pest control come, and I was very concerned about my baby birds, so I put 4 signs up. So I am obviously currently on my couch. I'm filming on my cell phone because my camera keeps overheating. In a second, we're gonna go upstairs. But as y'all saw, I have 3 blank cubes outside, and I planted tomatoes, or I started them back in March because I wanted to be able to bring tomatoes, like homemade salsa, to the beach this year, which we're going for July 4th. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to like Home Depot or Lowe's, and I'm gonna buy a tomato plant that already has the green tomato buds on it, and I'm gonna plant that so I'm guaranteed to have homegrown tomatoes for the beach this year, because I'll be upset if I have to go to the store and buy tomatoes when I have like 4 plants out there. I just think they aren't gonna grow fast enough for my salsa dreams for the beach. Okay, so we are in our master bedroom now. My sheets are in the wash. I'm gonna address my orange sheets. Obviously this is from my fake tanner. It looks like pee, but no, that is fake tanner. I need to wash our mattress pad again. If I didn't have this, I'm sure our mattress would be orange. But I just have a lot of laundry to do. That's the main thing. And then I'm gonna go ahead and try these Thomasville touch-up markers, because I will show y'all. Looky here. So this has just rubbed off the finish, and that's from, it started when I was like pumping in the middle of the night when Drew was first born. That's when the ring started. But now it's just from like having drinks on there, and Bill has some stains on his too. So we're gonna try these markers and see how they do.
I'm acting surprised, but I know I'm not over you. Keep missing our fights, even though they're so overdue. We had a fire, now we're watching it burn low. Isn't it time we go our separate ways? Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind, I hate to separate my body and mind, my body and mind.
So I know I was talking about my HOA earlier. We have like the craziest group of people in my neighborhood. We have a Facebook group for our neighborhood, and it's just so much drama in this Facebook group. It's like a soap opera. Like everyone's complaining about everything. They complain about parking. They complain because someone's dog pooped in their yard or they peed in the yard. It is just so much drama. And I don't know if it's just like our neighborhood. If you live in an HOA, do you have like very dramatic neighbors too? Is this like what I'm going to go through with every single neighborhood that has a HOA? Because like the last house that I lived in before we got married, it was not in any kind of HOA or anything. And it was like such a chill place to live. But this has just been the exact opposite.
And mine, a body and mine. You feel like demons in my mind, demons in my mind. You taste like demons in my mind, demons pushing all my triggers, demons pushing all my triggers. Demons pushing all my triggers. Demons pushing all my triggers. Demons pushing all my triggers.
I'm going to read the directions on here. Let's see. Ooh. It doesn't say anything about cleaning it, but I feel like you should probably wipe it off beforehand, so we're going to do that.
You feel like demons in my mind, demons in my mind.
Okay, so the package says to start with the lightest color, and then like every time after you mark it, you wipe it up with a cloth. So let's try that, even though like this light brown color isn't really the color of that at all. It's more the darkest one, so we shall see. And it said to start with an inconspicuous area, so I'm just gonna start on like the teeny tiniest mark.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted.
So I'm not impressed. I think maybe like something wax based might be better, so we'll try that. This furniture came from Ashley Furniture, so I think it's just particle board. I don't think it's really real wood, so I don't think you can really sand it down and repair it, but I don't know, it doesn't look good. It looks like I took a Corolla marker and just scribbled on top of the dresser. So these were a bust. Okay, so you can see where I colored it right here. I mean, it makes it less noticeable, but it's definitely not the perfect blend or match. So I'm gonna try and find the correct match. I just think we need something a little bit darker. Okay, so we are loaded up in the car. Drew's eating his Cheetos and drinking his milk. I'm about to take him to play care. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to Home Depot. But no, I'm not. That's too far away. And I was like, oh, I'll just go after I pick up Drew. But I don't want to take him to Home Depot after he's played and he's just gonna be super hungry. So what I'm gonna do is I need to get my brows done. They're so bad. They're so overgrown. I get so nervous to get my brows done though, because the only time I've got my brows done, and I've absolutely loved them, is when I was getting them done in Knoxville, which I live like over 2 hours away from there now. So I've been trying to find someone here at the nail salon. I feel like might have made them a little too skinny. And then I'm going back to a place that the last time I went there, I couldn't tell a difference between before and after getting my brows done. But actually I will say, in Charlotte by my mother-in-law's house, I loved my brows when I got them done there. So I might just, if this doesn't work out, have to find out who that girl was and go to her just whenever we're in Charlotte. But I'm also gonna go to Trader Joe's because it's by the wax place here. So wish me luck. I really hope my eyebrows turn out looking good. I'm not making an appointment. I'm just gonna see luck of the draw, whoever I get. So the Lowe's I just went to didn't have cucumbers that were as developed as I wanted. So I'll hold off and go to Home Depot. Maybe I can convince Bill to go tonight. But I did get 3 tomato towers because I don't have any of those yet. And the reason I got 3 is because I got a vining cucumber that I'm gonna put in one of my extra squares. So might plant that when we get home, might not. Okay, so just got back from Trader Joe's. Already broke into the plantain chips. I'm gonna try these rolled corn tortilla chips, the chili and lime ones. Got a new cooler bag, so I forgot my cooler. I got these butter almond thins. I love to dip these in the cannoli dip, but I think that must be a seasonal thing because they did not have cannoli dip. I was so sad. And I got some more savory thins. I got the tiniest chocolate chip cookies. Got some more macaroni, some more tzatziki, some avocados, some peas and carrots gummies. These are so good. Some beach day gummy candy, some spinach dip, and then some of the crunchy chili onion. Everybody raves about this, so I'm gonna try it. I got some gummies because I'm stocking up on candy for our snackle boxes for when we go to the beach. And then these were frozen, so let those defrost. But Bill just got home, so I think I'm done for today. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!